Hey guys, what's up? My name is Serge and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to take a look at how to edit to music and make awesome looking edits like this. The first thing you're going to need is a royalty-free music track that suits your video. A great place to get royalty-free music for your videos is from the sponsor of this video, Envato Elements. With a subscription to Envato Elements, you get access to over 90,000 premium, royalty-free audio tracks for use in your project. Filter out your music by genre, mood, instrument, tempo, and more, and find a song that perfectly suits your video. But that's not all. With a subscription to Envato Elements, for one low monthly fee, you also get access to over 1.6 million stock video clips, 3 million royalty-free still images, video templates, sound effects, and so much more, with new items added every week. With unlimited downloads and so many digital assets to choose from, a subscription to Envato Elements is a must for any creator. Once you find the perfect music track for your project, import it into Final Cut Pro, select it in the media browser, and press Q on your keyboard to add it to your timeline. This creates a gap clip in your primary timeline with a music track connected below the gap clip. Play through this track once or twice and make sure you're familiar with the beat. Next, select the gap clip, play through your timeline, and press Command B to blade your clip on every beat. Now, you can do the same thing by using markers, by placing a marker on every beat, but I like this way better, and here's why. After you mark all your beats, you can zoom in on your timeline and use the audio waveform to line up your cuts more precisely with the music beat. If you're using markers, unless you have command post, you can't move them. Go through your entire timeline and line up all your cuts. We're now ready to replace our gap clips with video. Select the first clip you want to use in the media browser and place a skimmer on where you want the clip to start. Press I on your keyboard to mark the start point. Don't worry about the end point for now. Grab this clip and drag it down into your timeline over the first gap clip. When you release the mouse button, you get a pop-up window with a few different options. We want the clip to start on our selected frame, so let's select Replace from Start. Final Cut Pro will use the end point we marked at the start and ripple trim the end of our clip to the same length as our gap clip. For our second clip, skim your video in the media browser, set the skimmer where you want this clip to end, and press O on your keyboard to set the out point. Drag this clip over your second gap clip, and this time, since we set the out point, choose Replace from End. This keeps the out point and ripple trims the start of our clip. We'll grab our third clip and use it to replace the gap clip. For the next one, I want the video clip to take up the duration of the next two gap clips. This is very easy to do. Simply select the edit point between the next two gap clips and press Delete to remove the cut. Add your video clip just like you did before. Go through your entire project and replace all your gap clips with video clips. There's a couple things you should keep in mind when cutting your video to music that will help your finished project look more professional. Number 1, don't cut on every beat. If all your clips are the same duration, your viewers will be expecting a cut and the video will almost feel boring. Instead, try skipping a beat or placing a cut on an offbeat, just to keep your viewers on their toes. And if you've stuck around this long, this is probably the most important tip I have for you. I learned this from John Hess from Filmmaker IQ. He has a great video on this subject. Basically, instead of cutting your video right on the beat, you go back one frame and place your cut there. This way, it gives your viewer that split second to adjust to the visual part of the video, so when the beat hits, you're already on the next video clip. Let me show you. In this first example, the cut is placed right on the beat. Now watch and listen to the same clip if I move the cut back just one frame. Hear the difference? Let's go back to our project, and first, I'll play it back for you with the cuts placed right on the beats. It looks decent, but doesn't feel quite right. Now, let's move all our cuts back one frame. There's a couple ways you can do this. You can select the trim tool, zoom in on your timeline, grab the endpoint, and move it back one frame. Then you have to do this for every cut after, but there's a much easier way. I'll press Command Z to undo that. An easier way of doing this is by moving your music clip one frame to the right. So select the music clip and use the period key to nudge it over one frame. Now, every single one of the cuts will happen one frame before the beat. Let's play this back and see if you can hear any difference. Feels right, doesn't it? If you want to learn more about this trick, make sure to go and watch John's video, linked in the description. He goes much more in depth on the reasoning behind this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back here next week.